Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 34. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
The Bills getting close, and they take it down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
Corey Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
Spins out of 1 stop. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Allen setting up play action. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. The return starts at the 18. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. On play action, here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down, Williams. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Putting a receiver in motion. On play action, Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brandon Condrington to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen off the play action. He puts everything behind this one. That's complete inside the 35. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by someone with over 100 tackles each of his 5 seasons as a Bill. Jermaine Edmonds. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action now with Allen. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears who have it, 2nd and 9.
What is going on?
Tight end going in motion here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down. Here's Swift. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
12 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams from the gun, taking a big shot for the end zone, and he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Cotterington now to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10. Here's Allen. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. Big gain downfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Allen on the play action. And the defender coming away with it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one off the gut. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Allen now on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going play action. Headed out right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
56.
Allen on third down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Throwing now from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Throwing from the gun here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, Allen loses it. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend, and that ball bounces harmlessly.
They connect on the deep shot. He takes it down to the 33. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Bills.
Now run by Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Middle.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo hands, O'Neal. That Tom Rathman down there, Brock, it doesn't get more old-school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is on?
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Jukes one defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
What is up?
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
What is it on? Here we go.
Williams will look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Back to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
What is up?
Desperation time here. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Swift does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Buffalo calls its 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. Here's another for it. And this is stopped behind the line as well. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Will line up for the two-point
They
conversion.
motion the tight end over. Here he is to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Bills 21, Bears 20.
Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run here on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. Green grabs the head. And he has the Bills the 1st down. And that Brock should clinch them this win. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.